welcome to AJ Akshar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to explain problems based on different types of thermodynamic processes. ఈ వీడియోను మొదటిసారిగా చూసేవారు దయచేసి లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. మీ యొక్క అమూల్యమైన అభిప్రాయాలను మా కామెంట్ సెక్షన్లో తప్పక తెలియజేయగలరు. Okay, let us go to the today's topic, problems based on different types of thermodynamic processes. Now let us go to the first question. A vessel containing 5 liters of a gas at 0.8 meters pressure is connected to an evacuated vessel of volume 3 liters. The resultant pressure inside will be, you have to calculate the resultant pressure assuming that whole system to be isolated. So in this question they given 5 liters of a gas. So V1 is equals to 5 liters and of a gas at 0.8 meters pressure is connected to an evacuated vessel of volume 3 liters. The resultant pressure inside will be, you have to calculate. Let us go to the solution. Given V1 is equals to 5 liters and P1 is equals to 0.8 meters and V2 is equals to 5 plus 3 8 liters and P2 is equal to question mark. So P1 V1 is equals to P2 V2. So from this we are writing the formula for P2. P2 is equals to P1 V1 by V2. Substituting P1 as 0.8 and V1 as 5 liters and V2 as 8 liters. So substituting all these values we get 0.8 into 5 by 8. So by doing this multiplication we are getting 8 into 5 by 0.8 can be written as 8 by 10. 8 gets cancels, 5 ones, 5 twos. So P2 is equals to 1 by 2. That is equal to 0.5 meters. So the resultant pressure inside will be 0.5 meters. Therefore P2 is equals to 0.5 meters. Let us go to the next question. Second question. 1 gram mole of a perfect gas at 100 degrees centigrade expands isothermally until its volume is doubled. Then the amount of work done is about, here Ln2 that is equals to 0.6931 they given in this question. So in this question they are asking that find the amount of work done. They given 1 gram mole of perfect gas at 100 degree centigrade. So volume is doubled. So now let us go to the solution. So given N is equals to 1 mole, given N is equals to 1 mole, 1 gram mole. So that's why N is equals to 1 mole and the temperature T is equals to 100 degree centigrade. Converting into Kelvin by adding 273 that is equals to 373 Kelvin. And the next they given here Ln2 that is equals to 0.6931 and you have to calculate amount of work done. So work done W is equal to question mark. The formula for work done W is equals to nRT ln V2 by V1. Substituting values W is equals to N in the place of N 1 and R 8.31 and T 373 into ln V2 by V2 nothing but double volume here they given and initial volume V1 gets cancels. So W is equals to 1 into 8.31 into 373 into, in this question they given ln2 value 0.6931. So after multiplication, we are getting the amount of work done is 2148.3. Approximately, we are taking value this as 4129 joules. Okay, this is final answer, amount of work done. Next, go to the next question, that is the third one. The third question, an ideal gas initially at 1 atmosphere pressure, the gas is compressed to one half of its original volume. The final pressure if the compression is isothermal. So in this question they given pressure, initially the pressure is 1 atmosphere pressure and volume one half of its original volume, and you have to find out the final pressure. Let us go to the solution. P1 is equals to 1 atmospheric pressure and V1 is equals to V1 and V2 is equals to V1 by 2. From the formula P1 V1 is equals to P2 V2. So substituting all values in this, 1 into V2 nothing but here V1 nothing but V same V1 and P2 you have to find out, and V1 by 2, V1 gets cancels, 1 is equals to P2 by 2. Taking cross multiplication, or P2 by 2 is equals to 1. Now taking cross multiplication, P2 is equals to 2 atmosphere. So the final answer, therefore final pressure P2 is equals to 2 atmospheres. Okay, this is final answer. Next, go to the next question, that is fourth question. An ideal gas at 27 degree centigrade is compressed adiabatically to 8 by 27 of its original volume. If gamma is equal to 5 by 3, then the rise in temperature is, you have to calculate rise in temperature. In this question they given 27 degree centigrade initial temperature and 8 by 27 of its original volume, and they given gamma is equal to 5 by 3. See here, this is in adiabatic process, Tv to the power of gamma minus 1 is equals to constant. Now let us go to the solution. So from the adiabatic process, Tv power gamma minus 1 is equals to constant. So from this we are writing the formula T1 V1 gamma minus 1 is equals to T2 V2 gamma minus 1. So we have to calculate the rise in temperature. So T2 is equals to T1 of V1 by V2 whole to the power of gamma minus 1. Substituting values, T1 is equals to 300 Kelvin. See here T1 is equals to 27 degree centigrade. We are converting into Kelvin. 27 plus 273, it becomes 300 Kelvins. So 300 into V1 by V2. V1 by V2 is 8 by 27 V1. V1 gets cancels. In the place of gamma we are writing 5 by 3. So T2 is equals to 300 of, here taking a reciprocal 27 by 8 whole to the power of, we are taking LCM 5 minus 3 to 2 by 3. So T2 is equals to 300 into 27 we are adding 3 square and 8 we are 3 cube, 27 nothing but 3 cube, 8 nothing but 2 cube. So totally we are adding 3 by 2 whole cube, 3 gets cancels, and last we are writing 3 by 2 whole square, 3 by 2 whole square, nothing but T2 is equal to 300 into 9 by 4. So 9 3s are 2700 by 4. By taking cancellation with 4, 4 6 are 24, 4 7 are 28, 4 5 are 20. So T2 is equal to, we are getting 675 kelvins. Here they are asking that rise in temperature. So we had to calculate T2 minus T1, 675 minus 300. This is the final answer. T2 minus T1 is equal to 375 kelvins. This is final answer. T2 minus T1 is equals to 375 kelvins. Okay. Next, go to the next question. That is fifth question. 1 mole of oxygen gas having a volume equal to 22.4 liters at 0 degree centigrade and 1 atmospheric pressure in compressed isothermally so that its volume reduces to 11.2 liters. What is the work done in this process? So here they given 1 mole of oxygen gas and volume equal to 22.4 liters at 0 degree centigrade, 1 atmospheric pressure, and volume reduces to how many 11.2 liters. So you have to calculate work done in this process. So let us go to the solution. Given N1, N is equals to 1 mole and V1 is equals to 22.4 liters and V2 is equals to 11.2 liters and P is equals to 1 atmospheric pressure and T is equals to 0 degree centigrade. Converting 0 into kelvins, we are getting 273 kelvins and we have to calculate work done. So what is the formula for work done? W is equals to 2.303 nRT log V2 by V1. Substituting all values, 2.2303 into 1 into 8.31, this is R value, and T value 273 into log of V2 value 11.2 and V1 value 11.2 by 22.4. So 11.1 ja 22.4. So 2, 11.2 into 1, 11.2 into 2. Log 1 by 2. Log 1 by 2 can be written as log 1 minus log 2. Log 1 value 0, log 2 value 0.3010. So substituting this value, W is equal to 2.303 into 8.31 into 273 of minus 0.3010. Log 1 0, log 2 value 0.3010. So finally we are getting answer minus 2.303 into 8.31 into 273 into 0.3010. After multiplication we are getting 1572.6 joules. This is final answer. So the work done in this process is equals to minus 1572.6 joules. This is final answer. Okay, next let us go to the next question. That is sixth question. A sample of gas gamma is equals to 1.5 is taken through an adiabatic process in which the volume is compressed from 1600 centimeter cube to 400 centimeter cube. If the initial pressure is 150 kilopascals, kPa means kilopascals, then we have to find final pressure, work done by the gas and work done on the gas. In this question, they given gamma is equal to 1.5 and volume is compressed from 1600 centimeter cube to 400 centimeter cube. Initial pressure they given 150 kilopascals and you have to find out the final pressure, work done by the gas and work done on the gas. So let us go to the solution. First we have to calculate final pressure. So given gamma is equals to 1.5 and V1 is equals to 1600 centimeter cube and V2 is equals to 400 centimeter cube. P1 is equals to 150 kilopascals. Converting into pascals, 150 into 10 cube pascals and P2 is equal to question mark. So you have to calculate the final pressure. So in this P1 V1 gamma is equals to P2 V2 gamma. So from this you are writing the formula for P2. P2 is equals to P1 V1 gamma by V2 to the power of gamma. Substituting all values, P1 is equals to 150 and P1 is equals to 150 into 10 cube pascals and V1 is equals to 1600 whole to the power of gamma nothing but they given 1.5. 1.5 we are writing 3 by 2 and then V2 value 400 to the power of 3 by 2, that is equals to 150 into 10 cube into total cancellation 0 0 0 0 4 ones 4 16s, so 4 to the power of 3 by 2. Okay, next continuation we are calculating P2 is equals to 150 into 1000 into 4 whole to the power of 3 by 2. So we are calculating 150 into 1000 into here 2 square whole to the power of 3 by 2. Because 2 gets cancels, 2 cube nothing but 8. That is equals to 1200 1000 we are getting. So 1200 kilopascals. This is the final pressure. Okay. Therefore, P2 is equals to 1200 kilopascals. And then we are calculating work done by the gas in this process. W is equals to, we are writing the formula, W is equals to P1 V1 minus P1 V1 minus P2 V2 by gamma minus 1. Substituting all values in this equation, P1 is equal to 150 into 10 cube, V1 is equals to 1600 and P2 is equals to 1200 into 10 cube and V2 is equals to 400 by gamma value 1.5 given in this question. So 1.5 minus 1 0.5. After calculation at last we are getting minus 480 joules. This is the work done by the gas in this process. And the third one is work is done on the gas in this process, that is plus 480 joules. So third answer is plus 480 joules. Okay, thanks for watching this video.